in. He's in. Hello, mate. Hello. I wonder if I'm going to get a chance to explain this. I get a lot of questions about Sid and free fly and how that came about. So, originally, back in the day, I had seen an Amazon free flying on YouTube, and I was so blown away with it. I thought, if I ever get a chance, that's what I would love to do. And Sid came along, and 11 years ago, 1 month roughly, Sid came along, and yes, you came along, didn't you, Sydney? But well, I need to talk, Sid. I need to do this, mate, because people keep asking. There's a bird of prey up there. Hello, Sydney. So, thank God for that. Done my brain, Sid. Originally on YouTube, I had seen a video of an Amazon free flying, and I literally was blown away with it. I thought, if I ever get the chance to do that, I am going to work with a bird to train for free flight. Didn't have a clue what I was doing, so I inquired on YouTube. I'd seen other people on Instagram free flying, and that's how I researched and got my information. He'll be back in a minute. Basically, I was totally set up for hand rearing, and as a bird progresses through feeding by the parents, they start to flap their wings, and that is to prepare them to build their muscles up, ready to leave the nest. So this happened with Sid. He wasn't in the nest, obviously I was hand rearing him, but he started flapping his wings exactly the same, and they flapped their wings crazy, getting themselves prepared to leave the nest box. So Sid had started flapping his wings, so I knew he was going to be attempting to fly. While I'm hand rearing him and he starts flapping his wings, before that time I've been having my meals with him in the garage, which is now a gym. So I had his cage set up, I had a cage set up by then, and literally when he had his meals, I'd be there eating next to him and bonding with him. Is bonding enough? I don't know the answer to that question, no, because so many people lose their parrots who are fully bonded. So you've got to be a bit careful about that. Don't want to mislead anyone. So week 16, Sid was definitely ready to fly. If he'd have been in a nest with his parents, in a log or in a tree with his parents, he was ready to go. So I'd set up to... gone down the neighbours. So Sid had his open top cage with a perch on the top of the cage, and I would encourage Sid to step onto my finger. He'd step onto my finger, I'd hand him back. He'd step on my finger, I'd hand him back. So this would continue for some time. Then we progressed to me standing a little way away from the perch and encouraging him to fly to my hand. He would fly to my hand and I would take him back, and then I would move further away. So we progressed right the way across the garage, that he would fly from his perch to me all the way across the garage. Then I started sending him back, not taking him back. It took me approximately 8 weeks to get to that point where I could send him back from right across the garage. He'd fly back to me, I'd send him back, fly back to me, recall training, repeat, repeat, repeat. One important thing, I did not give Sid a treat for every time he'd done something correct. I know a lot of people do, but I didn't do it. I wanted him to do it because he wanted to do it, not because there was a piece of walnut in it or something. So that was my thing. I didn't give him a treat every time. I don't give him any treats now. He gets nothing if he does something right, which ain't very often. No, so I wanted him to do it because that's what I wanted him to do. If he wanted to do it, I didn't force anything on Sid. If he wasn't ready to train when we started working, it could take him up to an hour. Could take him up to an hour to settle down before I could get 20 minutes of training out of him. If you start losing your temper with him and insisting, it's just going to backfire. It's going to go wrong. If you wave your hands about aggressively towards a parrot, telling it off, it sees your fingers as danger, and that's why people are getting bitten. The best thing to do if you're really unhappy with your parrot is a stern voice and a stern face. They will read your face quicker than anything. So that's a little tip there. But don't force it. Don't force anything. You know, you wouldn't force it on your kids. Don't force it on your parrot. Let's do a little recap. He starts flapping his wings ready for flight. I'm set up ready to go with perches, etc. I get them stepping on my finger. I progress from stepping on my finger to flying to me a short distance. I progress from flying a short distance to flying across the garage to me. Then I start sending him back. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Boy, guys, this video's taken so long I've had to have my hair cut. You think this is AI, don't you? But it ain't. It's really me and Sid. So eventually I get so confident that he's flying backwards and forwards across the garage, doing exactly as I want him to. Then one day I opened the garage door. I walk onto the drive and I call him. That's another video. Step on, Sid. Step on, step on. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you on the Sid train. Take care, guys.
Hello.
Hello, mate.